So I'm playing this country bar gig, and two guys come up to me at the beginning of the night, and they're asking me about my guitar. And then one guy says to the other, "I'm taking that guitar home with me tonight." And they both laugh, and I figure they're joking. At the end of the night, I'm going to my car. I got my guitar in a gig bag over my shoulder, and here come these two guys. They weren't joking. Fortunately for me, the drummer in this band is a seriously badass black belt karate dude. He was working in security at the time, and he had his eye on these guys the whole night. He knew something was up. So needless to say, I still have the guitar. But it made me think, what would happen if I lost a guitar, or, the truck caught on fire, or there was a flood or something. If I lost my gear, it could be a problem. I don't know about you, but if you're like me, you probably carry thousands of dollars worth of equipment to a gig. So later that week when I got home, I called my insurance guy to see if my gear was covered under my homeowner's policy. Now he said that it was not covered because I used the equipment professionally. He said I needed a separate policy with a professional endorsement. Now don't take my word for it. I don't know whether he's right or not. Call your own insurance people to find out. But anyway, he sold me this. It's an inland marine policy, and it covers about $37,000 worth of equipment. He also told me that I should list things for twice what I think they're worth, because the insurance industry routinely will depreciate anything that you lose. And it cost me about $150 a year, which is, I think, okay. I can afford that, much more than if I lost my gear. So that's my thoughts on this. What do you think about insuring your musical gear? Well, fortunately, I've never had to use this policy since then. But in my younger days, when I was 20 years old, we were all in the band truck riding to a long-distance gig when the truck caught on fire. Now, back then, we were young enough to know everything. So, of course, we did not have a fire extinguisher in the truck. But lucky for us, we were on an interstate highway. And by the time we pulled the truck over, there were 5 or 6 truckers there with fire extinguishers to put out the fire. So I will never hear a disparaging remark about truck drivers. Okay, well, thanks for watching.